Lucintel has done significant research into the polylactic acid market. Today I'll share with you how we characterize this market as well as some of the dynamics at work and where we see opportunities. This thought leadership video is based on Lucintel's market research report on the polylactic acid market. We have conducted significant research and primary interviews throughout the value chain of the polylactic acid market in order to develop these insights. Now, before I share with you some of our analysis, let me briefly introduce myself as well as Lucintel. My name is Brandon Fitzgerald. I'm a director at Lucintel, and I have worked with clients around the world in the areas of growth strategy and mergers and acquisitions. Lucintel is a management consulting and market research firm headquartered in Dallas, Texas. We offer services in the areas of market entry strategy, opportunity screening, due diligence, value chain analysis, and M&A for companies around the world. Let me talk to you about the various dynamics and opportunities in play in this particular market. To summarize, we see the polylactic acid market as being promising. For example, the polylactic acid market globally is expected to reach $5.4 billion by 2025. That's based on a compound annual growth rate of 21.6%, which is significantly higher than global GDP. In terms of the overall opportunity, polylactic acid represents 20% of the total biodegradable plastic market. Currently, cornstarch is the largest market by raw material type, whereas packaging is the largest application segment. In terms of regions, the Asia-Pacific region offers the largest opportunity in terms of demand, followed by North America and then by Europe. If you look into the value chain for polylactic acid, you see that the ecosystem is composed of a diverse group of companies. Now let's look into the major drivers and challenges that we see in this market based on our analysis. Major drivers include trends in government regulations that are pushing environmentally friendly practices and materials. Major challenges in this market include the comparatively high cost of raw materials when compared to other substitute materials. In terms of the emerging trends, we're seeing heat-resistant polylactic acid as well as production from second-generation feedstock as being major trends impacting the market. Now, as you've seen, Lucintel has looked into different drivers, challenges, and opportunities throughout the value chain for the polylactic acid market. And in order to compete effectively, our analysis indicates that companies could focus on high-performance PLA and advanced production technologies in order to differentiate and win more market share. These insights are based on Lucintel's market research report on the polylactic acid market. This report can help you identify new opportunities across different business segments and applications, as well as different regions. Lucintel has an extensive toolkit to address strategic questions such as, what game-changer actions exist in the market? Is a more incremental approach to growth better? Where should I focus sales and marketing resources based on a voice of customer analysis? If you'd like to learn the answers to these or other questions about the polylactic acid market, please contact Lucintel. Thank you very much for listening to our video today.